Yeah, we're going live. My bad. We didn't go
What's
live.
going
Sorry.
on, team?
What is happening?
What's up?
So, yeah, Kelly, can you show me how to change that?
Um, I know it's in whatever. Stephanie did it. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
But I know there's a place in there that you can edit it, whatever you wanted to put. You could type whatever you wanted to say. You know, chat with me, or you can type whatever you want.
Yeah, I was looking around on it and I just couldn't find where you change it up because
I'll look for it.
I went and changed mine from like it was like the default of like 30 minutes with me cost like $10 or something like that, and I'm like, well, because this is the second appointment you've gotten, right? Off of that?
This is yeah, second one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a book me for. I got book me for a quick chat. Is what I got on there. Okay.
Right. Mine like is like schedule an appointment or something. It sounds much more, professional.
Well, it says book me for a quick chat above it, but the button says book appointment.
Right. But I think my button says, um, do you have this on yours, Rodney?
I don't even know if it's activated on there. I've been playing around with the blog and trying to get it to look like how you guys have it with the menus and all that kind of stuff, and I can go in there and take a look and see if it has that.
Yeah, I mean for you to be getting phone appointments like that, that's just awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty
Definitely.
cool.
And that's like completely raising your hand. So I turned on the chat. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, let me know. If you want to come over, let me know. I can invite you over, and then you just click something on your. I did it the other day to someone, but I'm not sure. So,
Hey, yeah. Hold on, man.
Rodney, I missed you last week. What are you doing with these videos? How do you get this screen looking like New York thing going on your videos?
You know what? I was looking. It's the Cyberlink UCam. It came Cyberlink UCam. It came on my laptop, and I never really shot many videos. So that night I had helped my sister move, and I had a more crude video that I had done earlier that day, but I decided to do it after I had thought about it more, and I was looking at that like maybe I can do it on here, maybe it'll come out good, and it has all these different backgrounds and stuff that you can use. So I looked at that and I thought it was pretty cool, looking like I was on the marquee.
It was so awesome. I was like, last week, I was like, where's Rodney? I wanted to know how he's doing this.
Right.
Yeah, sorry I missed last week. I had a previous engagement, but yeah.
Oh,
It's
don't even.
Cyberlink UCam. It
Awesome.
came on there already. The version I have on mine is 5, I believe, but I'm sure there's updated versions of it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to go check that out. How is the video marketing going?
I mean, it's going all right. I have a few people engaging with me. Most people are just trying to hide and be like, please don't nominate me, please. I actually had one of my friends. She actually she messaged me and was like, I hate push-ups. I can't do push-ups. Can I run? Now, mind you, this woman runs like 12 miles a day. So it's like, how much of a challenge is that really if you're doing something that you already do? The point of this is it's called a challenge for a reason. To do something out of your comfort zone, maybe. And that's why I thought about it that whole night, Kelly, when you nominated me at first. I'm like, oh I don't want to do this. But I kind of drew a parallel to business
Right.
with this. We're supposed to be out here and doing the daily things, and how many things can we do on a daily basis that and be consistent. And I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I decided to go ahead and do it, and I'm actually glad I did it. And I'm gonna stick through to the end. Today was day 16, so I'm getting close. I can see the finish line a little bit.
It's so awesome. I know. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Mine's over next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it'll be crazy not to be doing my push-ups.
And it's one of those things. Like I might just go ahead and I don't know if I'm gonna videotape them after the 22 days, but I might just go ahead and keep doing it because it takes about 20 days or so to form a habit anyway. So have something that's at least beneficial to me.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm definitely glad I did it. And I had somebody say something about it. They didn't really want to do it or they couldn't do it. I said, the point of it to me now is not whether or not people do it. I committed to doing it, so I'm going to do it.
That's
whether
right.
or not other people come along and do it, that's on them. That's kind of how I look at it business-wise, too. All I can do is put the information out there. If you're not coming along, that's fine. But maybe eventually, after watching for a while, somebody will be like, you know what? I can do it, too.
That's what it's all about too, and it does happen. I mean, after so much, consistency and things like that. I mean, and it's mind blowing. Kelly and I both started videoing at the beginning of Ryan's boot camp, right? That was the first
pretty much.
time
I
we
mean,
started.
a couple here and there, but nothing. I'm not even really doing it videos. I mean, I need to. I mean, I do a little bit here and there, but I need to be consistent daily on it. Like
Yeah.
you are. Yeah. I mean, you're like nonstop.
I'm trying, but the craziest part is that when people come over and like you're starting a new conversation and they come over and they see a video, even if you're chatting mindset or whatever it is, it's like it brings your authority like up so many. I don't know if it's like internally that I've changed so much mindset wise, and that my confidence has changed because of being able to throw on this camera and just chat. But it's crazy, like, talking to people today, I mean, the one lady comes over and she's like, I see you work in attraction marketing, send me your link. And, of course, now I don't do that crap anymore, I used to be like, oh, yay, hold on, and send it right over, and now I'm like, well, I haven't even really, I don't even know where you're at or what you want to do, because if you send just this video and they watch this video, then they're going to be like, $149.99 a month, no thanks, I'm good.
Right.
Where if you get on the phone with them and talk to them before they even know what business you're in or anything like that. Plus, it weeds them out. Like she's like, well, I'll be at work tomorrow, so I'm kind of busy. And I'm like, okay, well, let me know when you're ready to talk. Next.
Yeah, definitely.
Flip the page. Flip the page. I'm ready for somebody who's ready for me.
Exactly.
So.
Just like this phone call. I mean, that was out of the blue. They want to talk to me. They set the appointment. I just got an email and saying, hey, you got an appointment tonight at 8 o'clock.
That's so awesome.
Nice.
So
and
awesome.
That's. And then I look back. I haven't talked. It's an old lead. Like maybe 6 months ago.
Oh wow.
So people that that you've talked to before, if you've just just putting content out there. Maybe these videos that I'm with the whatever, just like when I picked Stephanie up, I shot one in the car in her parking lot about the wake up call today, and I've already had 42 views on that one from an hour ago.
Yeah, definitely.
It's crazy.
And once
you don't know who's watching.
Once you make a connection with people, they're watching now. And watching and seeing what you're doing. And yeah, it might take a month, it might take 6 months for some of them to come back to you, but that's
Yep.
why you put the work in every day, and then down the road, you know. So
That's the
that's
thing.
definitely good that you got that call.
Yep.
Yeah.
Passive marketing. It's working.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's the other thing is it's like, if you sit back and you think about where you're at and you say to yourself, listen, I mean, seriously, guys, in like 6 months, all of us could be to the point where we're no longer reaching out to anyone. We're so booked that we don't even have to start these conversations and do these things on Facebook anymore. So right now is like prime real estate for anyone to get in with any of us, because we're just giving it. We're just like, here you go, I'll spend hours with you to get you going, to make you succeed, things like that. I mean, you think about the Ray Higdons, the Michelle and Bill Pescosito, they're not going to sit down with you and have these hangouts. They're not going to, I mean, it's just, and as long as you think of yourself as like, dude, like seriously, if you don't have time for me right now, then keep watching, because in 6 months I might not have time for you, or my time's going to be worth a lot more money than what it is now.
Exactly.
Like Stephanie ran into some guy on Facebook or whatever, and he's doing his 10-day trial right now with MLSP, and he's in the same town as us.
Oh, wow.
He's in Cape Coral. We have no clue who he is. The only friends in common we have is MLSP people, and he grabbed his 10-day trial, but he can't get in touch of his sponsor. Won't even talk to him.
Oh, wow. That's a good way to lose them.
Wait a minute, Steph's coming.
This is what happened, okay? I
You
totally was
Yes, he is. Hey.
I know, we miss you, Stephanie.
I know, sorry. I can't even explain how busy I am at the office, but so this guy, I get lots of friend requests, obviously. I'm sure you guys too, and I have so many I unfortunately haven't looked at them. But
See, we're gonna get busier.
I know, but I looked at one, and he was a real estate agent. I was like, oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna check that guy out, and because I just want to see, who friends we have, because I know I'm in the industry. His only friends are MLSP people. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So of course I accepted his friend request and was messaging him, and he really was very like, well, I'm so confused, and so we've still been going back and forth. So he's like, I just can't. I was telling him how great his lawyer was. He's like, yeah, so great, I can't even get a hold of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Right.
I'm listening, guys. Sorry.
That's what happens, man. I mean, like, it's so funny because, I've had my scrapes and my bruises along the way too, man. I've lost people who have gone up into bigger leaders, and, they had the bonuses, and, I wasn't there yet. I didn't have it yet. But now I watch them watch me, and they're like, so how are you helping your people? I'm like, well, they're my people. They're my team. That's what I do.
Right.
Well, how come Caesar or, Ray Higdon or whatever isn't helping me? I'm like, did you just hear the name that came out of your mouth? Like,
Exactly.
do you have thousands of dollars?
And you know what's ironic? You know what's ironic, Samantha? The guy's sponsor is the same person that I asked the specific question to. How do you communicate with your team?
And she said,
Wow.
I know.
Not very well, obviously.
Yes, and yeah, because we had thought that there was team meetings like what we do here.
There was the first boot camp that we were on, Rodney. It was an 8-week boot camp, and once you become mastery, it's available to you.
Okay.
So you know, but you got to become mastery and able to be able to get it. But it was an 8-week boot camp. Our first our first guest was who was our first guest?
It was Steve Kribda, and then Ray Higdon.
Steve Kribda, Ray Higdon was second, Lisa Torres was third, and Antonio Thompson was fourth.
Oh yeah, I forgot Antonio was on that.
They had four. He had those four people. There was probably, how many was in that boot camp? Probably maybe 10.
You think that's
11.
it?
Well, that's all the people that showed up down at the bottom and that were in the chat and anything. I mean, I don't think there was much more than that, But yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
But it's just, having this team hangout with where we're at right now, and we'll continue to do these, years on end. I mean, it's you have to.
Yeah. Well, that, and just like we said, like once we all get bigger, it's just going to be passing down the throne. You're like, here, this is what you do for everybody, and keep it going, keep this momentum and the team atmosphere. I mean, I'm such a team player. I love getting on this. I love hearing what everybody's doing, and just chat it up.
Exactly.
So other than that, do you have any questions? Do you have anything, Kelly, or are you going through the boot camp, Rodney?
You're talking about the one coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be going through it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, send your email.
Starts next week.
Huh?
It starts next week.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Next Tuesday at 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I think we've decided to do panelists on some of them. Right, Kelly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to be a panelist.
Okay.
You can just come out, and the boot camp will be passed on from generation to generation to generation. So getting your face, even if you're just sitting down there for the hour, which is kind of what we did during, Cloud 10 Tribe boot camp. We just, but your face is down there, and people are going to recognize you. There's any kind of training you go through, and you look, and the one training I remember, I saw Bert Bledsoe, and he was brand new at the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's Bert. Look, Bert was on the, so it's like, the more your face is out there, the more branding you're doing, and so.
Absolutely, and you don't have to be on camera either. You can just turn your camera off and just have your picture of whatever it is, like that. You know what I mean? Then you don't have to do anything. They can hear you or whatever when but you're gonna mute yourself out so you don't interrupt the person doing it. So we'll go through and mute everybody out except for the person who's talking, and then we'll bring people out for questions and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to have your camera per se on the whole time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Just in the beginning and towards the end when questions come up. You know what I mean?
Okay. You just put a picture from.
Can you turn off your camera right now? Do you know how to do that?
Move your mouse at the top and you'll see a camera with a slash.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
You already have a picture.
Like that, huh? Okay.
Yeah, Google takes care of you pretty much everywhere. It's a little scary.
Right.
Sweet. Well, if there's nothing else, then let's close her down. What do you think?
I'll find out that Setmore stuff. I'll figure that out. I don't know my password to get in.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I went and I was playing with it, and I'm like, because mine's like book the appointment, and I'm like, that kind of seems like more like somebody wouldn't click on it. Where I went over and I spied on you, and I'm like, what does he have? What is he up to? How is he getting all these? You know, stalking each other. It's what happens.
I'll ask her. I'll ask her when I get on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Awesome.
you know, what prompted you to set the appointment? You know, were you on? Because I had this set more on my fan page too as well, on Facebook.
Right.
So they can do it from the fan page or the blog. I don't know which one it came from.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what do you think? You know, we had talked about doing visualization for Tipsy Tuesday, but then I was like, maybe it would be better to set up your fan page there.
Fan page right before the
boot camp starts. So people are already set up with their fan page. We don't have to really
Rodney,
chat.
too. If you have anybody at all, get them to this boot camp.
Right.
Get them.
Yeah,
Get them.
I'm working on a few people. Like, yeah, you know, getting this training, and I think you could definitely benefit from it. So, yeah, I can definitely start to try to market and get people in there for next week.
Yeah, just start. You know, just do what we did. Start making a list of people who one would be. You know, you want to check back with in a couple days or whatever, and
make 3 phone calls a day.
Yep. Or just, you know, chat with people on Facebook and tell them I'm going through this boot camp. You want to do it with me? Because everybody wants to do that kind of stuff with someone else, you know, versus here, let me give you the recordings or whatever to be able to go through it, and then that way you can be on top of them, you know, hey, did you make it? Or chat with them during the boot camp or whatever.
Right.
They're going to see you at the bottom because you're going to be a panelist.
Okay.
You know, and they see you as the authority.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yep. Perfect. All right.
Awesome.
So that's what we'll do. We'll change it up to set up the fan page next Tuesday. And then maybe we'll change visualization to the 21st.
Yeah.
We'll see how we feel on the boot camp, I guess. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, enjoy your first Tuesday night off. And last one for a while.
Right. We got to go put the rest of the stuff out of the house. Out of the other house.
Oh, right. God. Yeah, Kelly's not really off, but he's off from the boot camp stuff.
Yeah.
Then I got a phone call in like a half an hour.
Right.
Awesome. Good luck. Let us know what happens.
Well, yeah, definitely.
I will.
All right. We'll chat with you guys later. Bye.
All right, guys.
Talk to you later.
See you.